The tension is rising in the world of sister wives, and this time, it's hitting closer to home for Cody Brown. He's visibly upset with Robin's children, and the drama is far from over. Why? Because Cody Brown, overwhelmed by Robin's lavish lifestyle and the kids' excessive spending, has reportedly gone bankrupt. This financial strain has pushed Cody to his breaking point. He's furious and has taken the drastic step of kicking Robin's children out of the house. But what really led to this explosive moment? Stay tuned because the full story is about to unfold. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss the latest updates on sister wives and other reality TV drama. Now let's rewind a bit to understand the bigger picture. Cody Brown's first 3 wives have long felt overshadowed by Robin Brown. Back when Sister Wives first aired in 2010, Cody was married to 3 women, all living in a shared multi-unit home in Utah. Each wife managed her own space, trying to keep a balance in this unconventional family dynamic. But everything changed when Cody introduced Robin, his 4th and youngest wife, into the mix, along with her 3 children from a previous marriage. This addition didn't just add new faces, it altered the entire family dynamic. Robin quickly became the center of Cody's attention, and his favoritism was clear. While some might say Cody couldn't control his feelings, the truth is, his intense attraction to Robin left his other wives feeling deeply hurt and neglected. Polygamy is complicated enough, but favoritism created cracks that grew too wide to ignore. By the time Sister Wives reached its 19th season, the damage was undeniable. Cody's first 3 wives had all walked away, unable to compete with Robin's hold on him and the family. This heartbreaking outcome stemmed largely from the way Cody treated Robin differently, creating an impossible situation to fix. The story of how Cody and Robin crossed paths dates back to 2009. Cody was married to Mary Brown, his first wife, and it was Mary who first met Robin at a party and encouraged Cody to pursue her. Little did they know this would set off a chain of events that would change everything. Robin, a mother of 1, eventually became a controversial figure in the family's saga. In 2014, Cody took a bold step. He asked Mary for a divorce so he could marry Robin and adopt her children. Mary agreed, but what's surprising is that over time, Mary and Robin's friendship actually grew stronger, especially after Mary decided to leave Cody in 2022. This unexpected bond added another layer of complexity to the already tangled family web. During a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode, Cody's second wife, Janelle Brown, opened up about Cody's initial impression of Robin. Cody described Robin as this diesel jeans model, exactly what he wanted. Janelle pointed out that while it was obvious Cody was more attracted to Robin than the others, he should have made a better effort to treat all his wives equally. Unfortunately, his failure to do so eventually cost him his entire family. The former wives also revealed another side of Cody, his fascination with appearances. Christine, his 3rd wife, shared that looking good was extremely important to him. "You always had to look nice," she said. Mary confirmed this, remembering how Cody loved to shop for clothes and expected those around him to present themselves well. Janelle, however, chose to overlook this aspect of Cody's personality. So, what's next for this fractured family? Can the Browns ever rebuild what's been lost? Or is the damage permanent? If you want to follow every twist and turn of this dramatic story, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss a single update. When Sister Wives first hit the screens in 2010, the Browns seemed like the perfect polygamist family. They aimed to show the world a united, functional family life, challenging the negative stereotypes about polygamy. But as the series progressed, it became clear that behind the scenes, the Brown family was slowly unraveling. In the very first season, a major change shook the family. Cody married Robin, adding a new chapter to the family's story. It had been 16 years since he welcomed his 3rd wife, Christine Brown. At his peak, Cody was married to 4 wives and fathered 18 children. However, this once seemingly unbreakable family started to crack when Christine became the first wife to leave the marriage. What pushed Christine to walk away was a heartbreaking revelation. In an episode of Sister Wives, she shared that Cody told her he was never attracted to her, even when they got married. It wasn't just Christine. Cody also admitted to his first wife, Mary, that he wasn't attracted to her and even blamed her for pushing him into polygamy. His feelings, or lack thereof, for his second wife, Janelle, were no better. Cody confessed he stayed with his wives out of a sense of duty, but only loved Robin. These admissions weren't just private. They were made public through the show, and over time, Cody's words cut deep. He repeatedly expressed that Robin was the only wife he truly loved, using tender terms like soulmate to describe her. Those words left lasting wounds on his first 3 wives, even after they left the marriage. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. During Sister Wives season 19, Cody had a moment of rare honesty. He admitted that those hurtful comments weren't meant to be as cruel as they sounded. In a vulnerable moment, he confessed he was lashing out because he was hurting deeply inside. For Mary, Janelle, and Christine, hearing Cody finally acknowledge his pain must have been somewhat validating. Since leaving Cody, all 3 of his former wives have blossomed in remarkable ways. Christine, for example, has undergone an incredible transformation, losing over 40 pounds and shared stunning before and after photos on Instagram, captioning them, "Feeling amazing and full of energy." And it's only getting better. Christine isn't the only one reinventing herself. Mary, Cody's first wife, recently posted photos showing off a glamorous new look. A chic black dress paired with a stylish bob haircut, photographed at a red carpet event. Meanwhile, Janelle, the second wife, also wowed fans by posting a glamorous photo of herself in a velvet gown at a high-profile fundraiser. She captioned the post, "My friend April Rains and her husband had an extra ticket for a fundraiser this weekend. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause." Though Cody's attention was always on Robin during their marriage, his ex-wives are proving they don't need him to shine. They've never looked better or more confident. And in a surprising twist, viewers of Sister Wives season 19 caught a rare glimpse of Cody Brown's honest side, without Robin's influence for the first time in years. What they saw was a side of Cody that few had ever seen before. Curious about what this means for the family's future? Stay tuned to find out. Fans have witnessed Cody Brown grow increasingly defensive and distant over the years, showing loyalty to only one wife, Robin Brown, his last remaining spouse. But something surprising happened recently on the long-running TLC series Sister Wives. With Robin nowhere around, Cody opened up to his children in a way viewers have desperately hoped to see for years. What followed was a raw, heartfelt conversation. A father grieving, listening, and most importantly, showing up. This unexpected moment raises important questions. Has Robin's influence been holding Cody back? Or has the recent tragic loss of one of his sons finally sparked this change? During a Valentine's Day episode recap, Cody revealed he had driven 8 hours to visit his daughter Aspen in Utah. The meeting was tense but honest. At one point, Aspen bravely asked, "Why don't you like me?" Rather than falling back into his usual defensiveness, Cody admitted his past absence, acknowledged her pain, and told her he loved her. For once, there were no excuses, no deflections, just a sincere attempt at connection. This peaceful visit also included brief moments with some of his other children, but most notably, it took place without Robin, the wife who's often seen as the gatekeeper of his relationships with the other kids. Robin's reaction to this vulnerable conversation was telling. Instead of supporting Cody's step toward healing, she reportedly framed the interaction as confrontational. Even though she wasn't present during the visit, fans have long observed Robin's tendency to control the narrative around Cody's relationships with his other children, often painting them as disloyal or difficult. This reaction only adds fuel to the theory that her presence might be more divisive than helpful. This pattern isn't new. In previous seasons, Robin's influence often came with tight control. From enforcing strict COVID-19 protocols that kept Cody isolated from his kids to demanding unwavering loyalty, she's been viewed by many as a source of tension within the family. Now, fans are questioning if her role has quietly contributed to the family's growing fractures over the years. The passing of Darrison, one of Cody's sons, cast a heavy shadow over this season, and it may be the catalyst for Cody's recent change in behavior. This heartbreaking loss seems to have pushed him toward self-reflection, a side rarely seen in his public appearances. While this visit won't magically fix years of emotional distance and neglect, it offers a rare glimmer of hope for a father of 18 children. Though it's too early to say if this marks a permanent transformation, one thing is clear. Without Robin mediating every moment, Cody Brown is finally showing signs of growth. For a plural family long divided by silence and controversy, even the smallest moment of honesty feels monumental. Why Sister Wives star Madison Brown wants to apologize to Robin Brown's kids after saying a final goodbye to her late brother Garrison Brown. Sister Wives star Madison Brown opened up about healing old wounds within the family. The family gathered last summer in Wyoming to bury Garrison, a Nevada National Guard staff sergeant who tragically died by suicide in March 2024. During this difficult time, Madison, Cody Brown's second eldest child, with ex-wife Janelle Brown, spoke candidly about her strained relationship with her father. With Cody, it's like I'm angry at the way things happened, but I can control how I react and how I reciprocate. The 29-year-old said in a May 18th episode of the TLC series while talking with her half-brother Leon Brown, Cody's child, with his first wife, Mary Brown. And I'm still deciding how I do that. Madison's empathy didn't stop there. She also expressed sadness for Robin Brown's children, Cody's only remaining wife, and their kids. I'm really sad for Robin's kids, Madison shared. I'm not sure what to say other than if I ever caused you pain, I'm sorry. This apology came amid ongoing family tensions. Aurora and Brianna, two of Cody's children with Robin, shared in a 2024 episode that they didn't feel fully welcomed into the family when Cody married their mother in 2024-2010. Aurora revealed, I have been told directly multiple times by different people that I was not accepted, adding that at times she felt she wasn't seen as their sister. Brianna agreed, saying, I felt the parents could have done a better job connecting us as a family, but it never really happened. However, Christine Brown, Cody's third wife until their split in 2018, disagreed with these feelings. She insisted that Robin and her children had always been invited to family events. I would just say, just come into the house anytime you want, Christine said. Tensions peaked in late 2021 when a text message exchange about holiday gifts between Cody, Robin, and their children, and Christine and her kids turned bitter. Robin explained that her 3 older children felt the conversations had become emotionally unsafe, leading them to take a step back from the relationship. If there is a silver lining to the family's pain, it's that Garrison's death shifted perspectives. Janelle Brown said, Garrison's death has been so tragic and really hard, but it has brought the family together in a lot of ways. While Janelle admitted there's still no reconciliation with Cody, she noted that many sibling relationships, once strained by differing opinions, have started to mend. This shared heartbreak puts everything into perspective. Janelle reflected, so yes, we're here for a very sad thing, but we're also creating a new memory where everybody's here. These are just some of the many truths shared by Janelle and her former sister wives during the current season of Sister Wives, revealing the complex, often painful dynamics of the Brown family. Cody Brown's complex relationships with his wives continue to unfold, revealing long-standing tensions and emotional struggles. Cody admitted that shortly after marrying his first wife, Mary Brown, in 1990, he was already ready to separate. Yet, he gave Mary hope by saying things like, "Oh, Mary, when we move to Flagstaff, this will be a good time to have a new beginning for us," referring to their 2018 move. Mary shared this during the season premiere on September 15th. He led me to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years, she reflected. Though Cody acknowledged the mixed signals, he explained it this way. As I started to work on things, I thought, why would I do this? I would not court and date her now. When Mary finally ended their relationship in early 2023, her friends were thrilled. They were like, "Okay, we're here for you. We're supporting you. And it's about damn time," she confessed. With clarity, Mary now feels that Cody had been pushing her to leave for years by insisting he didn't love her. Because if he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away, she said. Christine Brown, Cody's third wife until their split in 2021, shared her own feelings of being left with scraps, while Robin Brown, Cody's fourth and only remaining wife, seemed to get the best of everything. Now, remarried to David Woolley, Christine feels stronger and more independent than ever before. "I feel stronger, more independent now than I ever did before because you're so supportive. There's no 50ths," Christine said during the April 20th episode of Sister Wives. David, who married Christine in October 2023, added, "You should never ever keep score in a marriage. Confirming their relationship is about giving 100%. David contrasted this with polygamy, saying sadly, "In polygamy, they do keep score." Christine agreed, admitting she kept score during her marriage to Cody. Reflecting on her experience, Christine said, "I felt like Robin Brown had a better couch, better dishes, better decorations, so many things." She felt she was left with scraps of time, scraps of stuff, as Robin allegedly received more attention from Cody. Cody defended his behavior by saying, "When a relationship is united, you don't tend to keep score much because you've got a cloak of charity to put over this person that you love." Robin, however, challenged Christine's scorekeeping mentality. "If you're sitting there constantly using that scoreboard against each other, what are you? Enemies?" Robin asked. Meanwhile, Janelle Brown, Cody's second wife, shared her side of plural marriage during a drive with her current husband, David Woolley, to North Carolina, where they were helping her sister wife, Janelle Brown, move. Janelle confirmed her separation from Cody in December 2022. Reflecting on her marriage, Janelle said, "There were so many times in my marriage with Cody where he liked makeup. It was like you had to always look nice." Christine Brown opened up about the challenges she and Janelle faced during family trips, especially compared to Robin Brown, the only wife still married to Cody. Christine said, "We'd be camping, busting our butts making breakfast and cleaning up the mess, while Robin would be doing her makeup forever." She recalled how frustrating it was when Cody praised Robin's appearance while Christine and Janelle were working hard. Janelle admitted the makeup issue was irritating, but said she still tried to have fun on the trip. Robin, however, recalled that camping trip differently. "I was 6 months pregnant and got sick a lot. I spent the night throwing up outside my tent on my hands and knees. Janelle and Christine were making breakfast, and I was just trying to hurry and get ready for the day." Mary Brown, Cody's first wife, before their split in January 2023, said she noticed Cody liked people around him to look good, but never felt pressured herself to always have makeup or hair done. Christine revealed Cody's obsession with appearances made her feel self-conscious. "No wonder I was constantly insecure, because as much as I was comparing myself, he was comparing all the time," she said. Both Robin and Mary admitted to keeping track of how many days Cody spent at each wife's house. Christine said Robin was put on a pedestal, while the rest of them felt they were lacking. "I felt like I was lacking in the relationship," she shared. When it came to sibling dynamics, Cody's first 3 wives said they'd managed to get along enough to survive, but hinted the relationship with Robin was different. Robin admitted there was unfair fighting when the whole family gathered, with name-calling and hurtful accusations. She said a big part of the family's falling apart was due to the lack of trust among them. In the latest episodes of Sister Wives, the Brown family dynamics were further explored, including the quieter presence of Leon Brown, Cody and Mary's child. Leon, who came out as transgender in 2022 and uses they, them pronouns, prefers to stay out of the spotlight. Mary has been protective of Leon's privacy, rarely sharing updates publicly. During the May 18th episode of Sister Wives, Leon Brown made a rare appearance after the funeral of their brother. In an emotional scene, their sister Maddie Brown Brush, daughter of Cody and Janelle Brown, opened up about her complicated relationship with their father. Maddie said, "So, with Cody, it's like I'm angry at the way things happened. But I can control how I react and how I reciprocate, and I'm still deciding how I do that." Leon listened quietly, appearing thoughtful but reserved. As Maddie expressed sadness for their father and sympathy for Robin's children, she added, "If I had a conversation with any of them, I'd say, I have nothing against you. If I've ever done anything to hurt you, I'm sorry." Leon responded, "I would love to have a conversation with them," seemingly referring to Robin's kids, adding, "If I ever caused you pain, I'm sorry." At the time of his death, Cody Brown was estranged from his son, Garrison Brown. The family's strained relationships, including those with Maddie and other children, have been documented in recent seasons of the show. Robin Brown's children have also spoken about feeling isolated within the family. Robin is the only wife still married to Cody, and former wives have accused her of being his favorite, a claim Cody denied as unfair. On the one-year anniversary of Garrison Brown's death, Leon posted a touching photo of him with the caption, "I miss you more each passing day. It doesn't get easier, it just gets longer." In December 2024,